What's up? How's it going, everybody? It's Davon here from Secrets of the Hire, where we focus on taking college students and recent graduates from job search to job offer. Now, in this video, we're talking about the 10 resume mistakes that you are probably making. Now look, don't get me wrong, we all make mistakes, guys. It happens. But some of us, we tend to make a ton of mistakes on our resume. You know, we're applying for jobs left and right and left, but we're not receiving a response from the employer, and we start to wonder what the heck happened. Well, it's probably because you made one of these 10 resume mistakes. An objective statement. Now, many of you have an objective statement on your resume. Okay, look, I hate to break it to you, but employers, they do not care about what your objective is, okay? They only care about whether you can fulfill the needs of the company and that position. They don't care about your objective. It's clear what your objective is, okay? Your objective is to get that job. And how do they know this? Well, you sent in your resume, right? Now, keep in mind, employers, they want to know what you can bring to the position. So what you should have instead is a career summary or a performance summary. And in this section, you should list why you are the perfect person for the job. What can you bring to the position? What skills have you learned that will help the position be successful? That's what employers want to know. Now, if you need a little bit more information on that, let me break it down exactly what the career summary or performance summary should look like. A performance summary is a short yet eye-catching 3 to 4 sentence line summary at the very beginning of a resume that conveys your value to the employer. See, what most people do when creating resumes is scatter their core competencies into different sections of the resume. Instead, we want to have all of our core competencies in one section, convincing potential hiring managers to read the rest of our resume. So this is exactly what a performance summary or a career objective should look like. Now here is a brief example if you are a finance major. Now everything in red you can sort of swap out for whatever major you're in. So that's a great way to sort of get a baseline of exactly what you need. So if you need to copy this down, go ahead and pause the video. And that's exactly how you should go about it. And if you don't believe me, listen to Candace Barr from Strategic Resume Specialist. She said it best.
I usually tell all of my new graduate clients, forget the objective section. Go ahead and replace that with what I call like a professional summary.
Okay.
Something that's going to display your best skills, tell who you are, show your value proposition, and get them engaged.
Okay, guys, I hope that really convinced you on why you should never have an objective statement on your resume. So if you do me a favor and do away with it. Funky resume designs. Now guys, I've seen it time and time and again. People are pushing these graphic resumes as the new resume. Keep in mind, employers review hundreds of resumes, sometimes for a given, just one position. And do you think they want to look through all types of graphics and infographics and stuff like that? No, employers already have their set way on how they want to review their resume, and they're only looking at it for an average of 7 seconds. So do away with all the funky resume designs. Employers know they want the career summary here, they want skill summary here, experience here, education here. They know exactly how they want to look at the resume so they can review your candidacy, and you're just going to confuse them if you do all of these funky resume designs to try to show your creative side and stuff like that. You should try to show your artistic ability. Look, just leave that to yourself. Now, of course, if you're applying for a job that's related to that, some sort of graphic design sort of job, and you really want to showcase your resume in a different way, by all means. But if you're going for a regular position, at a corporate company or something like that, then just stick with the simple, clean, elegant resume design. Number 8, responsibilities. Now, I see this all the time. People just have a bunch of responsibilities listed on their resume, and it's clear exactly what they did. They copied and pasted the entire job description and just slapped it right there on the resume. Look guys, I'm gonna keep it straight with you. Employers do not care about what you were responsible for. Everyone has responsibilities, okay? Dogs have responsibilities. Everyone has responsibilities. Employers want to know what you've done. Employers want to know what you've accomplished and how that's going to help them progress, okay? So what we like to do is list something we call quantifiable achievements, okay? Employers want to see that you are able to quantify what you've done. So don't just tell us you inserted wire payments into the accounting system. How many wire payments? How many per week? How many per month? How many per year? How did this help the company achieve its goals? What did this result in? What accounting system did you use? Quantify everything. Look, just leave it off. It's clear to me because I'm reading your resume and it says it right there that you got your bachelor's degree. Okay, if you got your bachelor's degree, then it's clear to me that you probably graduated high school. So just leave it off. Number 6, a photo. Look, I see this a lot. You know, people putting photos on their resume and stuff like that. Look, I know you want employers to see your pretty face or whatnot. You know, don't get me wrong, it's all good. But do not put a photo on your resume, okay? You don't want to do that because you never know. Is that who I think it is? Control Alt Delete. Sorry, Edward. I'm more of a wolves kind of guy. Also, you do not want your employer to have any preconceived notions about you based upon how you look. You know, I hate to say it, but it's true. Some people are not fond of people who don't look like them. And it happens, guys. And you don't want them to get a chance to even dismiss you before they even see who you are on paper and what you have to bring to the table. So don't put yourself in a position in which you're eliminating yourself before they even get to see your qualifications. So as far as any headshots and stuff like that, let's leave it off the resume. References. Do not include references on your resume. I see a ton of resumes. It says references available upon request, or references are furnished upon request, or references this, references that. Leave references off of your resume. Let me tell you exactly what that statement, references available upon request, means. It means just this. I will give you my references if you request them. Makes absolutely no sense, and it's just a space waster. Space waster, I don't know if that's a word. It just takes up a ton of space on your resume. So do not include a section telling the employer that you will give them your references if they request them, or you'll say furnished upon request. Like, just leave it off your resume. Don't put it on there. If employers are sincerely interested in you, they will simply ask for those references. Trust me. Number 4 is hobbies. Now, we all have stuff that we like to do on the weekends or on vacation or after work. You know, we all have those things we like to do, but let's leave them off of the resume. You know, unless it's extremely relevant to what you're doing and what you're going to be doing at that job, let's just leave it off the resume. You can find a very clever way to incorporate any specific hobbies that's related to your job in your cover letter. That's where I would address some hobbies, you know, just to add some personality to the cover letter, which we will talk about in another video. Religious and political views. Now, for our resume, we want to keep off any organizations that's related to a specific party or a specific religion that we study. You know, just for resume purposes, we want to do this. Now, even if you're a member of an organization that represents any of these types of parties or views, then leave it off of your resume. Let me tell you why. You don't know who's reviewing your resume. You don't know who's sitting there going through your resume. You don't know if they share the same political views as you. You don't know if they share the same religious views as you. And this can instantly eliminate you guys. I kid you not. Like, there's no one sitting over the shoulder of the person that's reviewing your resume. So they can easily just slide it on under, and that's it. So leave anything related to any politics or religion off of your resume. a low grade point average. Now, no offense to those who got low grade point averages. I actually graduated high school with a 1.9. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I graduated college with a 3.56 and a 3.9 in my major, which I'm kind of proud of. But by no way does a GPA fully determine what you're capable of or what you can do at a specific job. It does not. But for resume purposes, if you don't have at least a 3.3, I usually say 3.5, but if you don't have at least a 3.3, then I would not include it on my resume. In fact, some companies actually require you to have at least a 3.5 or something like that, depending on the company. So for resume purposes, I would not include it on there unless it's at 3.5 or above, if that makes any sense. Also, if your resume is below a 3.5, do not worry. Use your major GPA, okay? Because oftentimes your major GPA is much higher than your cumulative GPA. Because your cumulative GPA, it includes your core classes, your major classes, plus all kind of bullcrap classes you took throughout your college matriculation, like college dynamics and college 101 and gym and all that crap. It includes all of that. But your major GPA, it includes everything that's related to your major, and usually whatever major that you graduated in is going to be the same as the job you're applying for. It's probably going to be in the same field. So if employers can see that, okay, this person got the 3.8 in their major and they're applying for this position, that means they know a little something about this category. Irrelevant experience. People turn their resume into a career obituary, literally, and this was said by Candace Barr from Strategic Resume Specialist. She said people turn their resumes into career obituaries, and they list every single thing on their resume. Like, I've seen CEO resumes, and they still have that they were a pizza delivery driver for Papa John's. Like, dude, let it go. It's over, okay? Like, you're doing much bigger things now. We don't care about the jobs you had when you were 16 years old. Keep it relevant, Now, some of you may not have much experience and you have to list everything on your resume in order to be qualified for a position. That's great. But you need to talk about the transferable skills that the previous positions gave you that will help you be successful in the position you're applying for. It's called transferable skills, guys. So make sure you use those skills and don't list every single thing you've ever done on your resume. I know you want to fill up 2-3 pages of resume and stuff like that, and you just want to feel like you've accomplished so much, but it's actually a lot of fluff, okay? Employers have to review resumes. They have about 7 seconds to review it, and they need quickly a snapshot on why you're the person for the position. So leave all irrelevant experience off your resume. Okay guys, that wraps up this video, and if you want more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want access to the same job search method that I use to get 3 job interviews every single week, then come over to secretsofthehire.com. I'm welcoming all my college students, recent graduates, and entry-level job candidates. And if you're more seasoned than that, I still welcome you as well. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.